Welcome back, everyone. This is Mondo All Day, back with another video. And in this video, we'll be taking a look at two live versions of Batman. Here we have the Adam West and, of course, Ben Affleck. This is going to be Adam West from the Batman Classic TV series, and, of course, Ben Affleck from the Snyder version of Batman. As always, I'll be talking about the figure itself in terms of the articulation, sculpture, and paint, and if it's worth your purchase or not. Before we get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button to not support channel, but to keep up to date and watch videos like this. So let's take a look at the box for each one. We'll start off with the Adam West. So here's the front of the box. This side, the back, the other side, top, and bottom. You guys can see that. Alright, and then for the Ben Affleck, the front of the box, this side, and I do like how it's actually different compared to the previous DC Multiverse, right? Usually just a black background, but this time they changed it up. So here's the side, the back, the other side, top, and bottom. Alright, now let's take a look at each figure outside the box. As always, you do come with a card. The front of the card looks like for Batman, Ben Affleck. The back of the card. And unfortunately for the Adam West Batman, it does not come with a card, unless you consider this a card, but it's going to be an entry for the sweepstakes, but there it is right there. So no card included. I don't know if it's mine that came with no card, but that's the only thing I got is just this. And then for Knightmare Batman, or Ben Affleck Batman, it does come with the goggles. So here it's going to be the goggles itself. Painted bronze on there. A little bit of the lens. A little bit of a textured feel to it here on the side. Alright. And binoculars, which is their plain black. Not much to it. Just plain black. And for the Ben Affleck Batman, it does come with a jacket. You can take off the jacket. Alright, you can see it there perfectly, but you don't want to because, well, when you look up close, you're going to be like, this is a weird looking Ben Affleck Batman. So, yeah, you want to have the cape on because it looks much better. But let's take a look at the cape. The cape is definitely textured. You can really feel that texture material to it. That leather, plastic leather textured feel. A little bit of design there. And here's the front of it. Right. You can see that texture and feel it as well too. And I like how it's actually like a light brown on the top, and then the lower you get, it's going to be that like grayish paint on it. A little bit of glossy paint on the bottom. So there's going to be the jacket. And then for Adam West Batman, it comes with this, I believe it's a radio on here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a radio, like a little speaker, radio type of thing. It comes with a batarang, just one. It comes with extra multiple hands, so there's going to be like a little peace sign type of thing for him dancing. The other hand, a peace as well too. And then here we have him kind of pointing. I don't know if his mind just got bent, but there's that. And then here is going to be... Oh, this is definitely a pointy finger right there. Alright, just kind of like a dark blue, little bit of green paint to it. And they both come with regular pug stands. Now let's take a look at the Adam West Batman. We'll start off with the articulation. So, head, left, right, up, down. It's not the greatest, but something. Shoulder. Bicep, elbow, wrist. If I can do the wrist, it's a little stiff right now. There you go, there's some wrist. Then we have torso, swivel. Then we have the leg articulation, knees, ankles, and toes as well. So overall, the articulation on this figure is actually good overall. It's just the head up and down, and it's not the greatest, but it's fine overall. Now let's take a look at this particular Batman, because I know Batman. Oh no, Batman. I know McFarlane released the Batman, the smaller version of it. I believe they're Target exclusive. And I was like, man, I wish we get Adam West Batman, but more DC Multiverse. And boom, here we have a Adam West Batman with the DC Multiverse, which scales a lot better compared to the other Batman animated TV series. You know what I'm talking about? I'll have an image to the right. You can see what I'm referring to, the smaller ones. So here we have the DC Multiverse one, and it looks pretty darn good. The headpiece looks really nice. I do like this right here. It's actually painted on here, the eyebrows, a little bit of the nose, and then the painted lips on there, the regular eyes. You can see there. And then here we have the cowl as well too. A little bit of design there in the back of the cowl. And I do like how it's like black right here on the front. And I gotta say, it looks somewhat similar to Adam West. I know, it's not 100%. But again, for the price, for what you're paying, it looks pretty good. And it does look a little bit like Adam West. Not 100%, but it looks good though. And so this headpiece itself, it's fine. It's a little odd because when I think of Batman, I think of something like this, right? More menacing. But when you see this version, it's not bad. It's just a little off. But regardless, though, it looks good overall. So the headpiece, I'm liking it. Here we have the arms. The arms are just gray. Very slim. Arms like no definition, muscle definition, right? Just a bicep. There's hardly any tricep. Here we have the gauntlets on here, right? Not much to it. Then we have here the hands. Again, not much to it. Same thing with the other side as well too. No muscle definition. No offense to the actor, but let's be honest. The actor didn't really have like a huge physique for Batman. It was just a slim body, and it works. And it works here. It's just fine. Here we have the Batman logo on there too. It's just painted on. It's not really a textured feel to it. And here's the back of the body. It's a very, very simple, slim body Batman. Here's the back of it, which is unfortunate because it's actually just matte, right? You can see perfectly here the glossy, even the lower back, but here on the upper back, it's just matte color. This does have the wired cape, so here's going to be the front part of it, right? Of the wired cape, which looks nice, but the back of it has like a bit of a shine to it. I like the material. I do like the look, or the color I should say, of this cape. The only downside of this cape though, just keep in mind, is you can see the wrinkles. You can see perfectly here what I mean. Look at that, right? And I just got it out the box. So yeah, so you might want to be careful when you pose it, because whatever you pose or however you pose it, it will wrinkle, and you can see it right there. So when you have a light on it and this kind of like color in the cape, you can really see the wrinkles on there perfectly. See that? So the cape itself looks nice, so I do like the colored cape. And here is more. You can see the design of the cape as well too. But the figure, in terms of the body, there's hardly any muscle tone. Not even an abdomen. It's just a stomach, right? But I do like how it has this kind of like, see that right there? The wrinkle on there. Makes it seem like it's like a spandex type of thing. So I'll give kudos to McFarlane for that. But overall, the upper body on this figure, it looks similar to the actual TV series. Again, the Adam West Batman. They're just joking around, having fun. And it works. Is it my favorite Batman figure? No, but it works though. And so at least we got a DC Multiverse version of this particular Batman. So far this figure, in terms of the upper body, it looks good, but it's just odd seeing a very, very slim, no muscle definition Batman figure. Did he do squats? There's something, right? There's something there, I guess. You can see the wrinkles on the diaper. Here's the back of the legs. Similar to the upper body, which is no muscle definition on the hamstrings. Here's the calf muscle. No definition. You can see a little bit of the wrinkle design on the boot itself. You can see right there. Here's going to be the side of the boot. Just wrinkles on there. Here's the front. The shins, the knees, and then of course the thighs. No muscle definition, a little bit of the wrinkle here on the inner thigh, and of course the, what do you call it, the utility belt, Batman logo on there, just painted yellow, really huge pockets. Are they upside down? Is this how it looks like in the show? Let me know in the comment section, right? See that right there? Yeah, is it upside down? Or maybe just me, but yeah, there's nothing on here in the lower body similar to the upper body. It's just spandex, no muscle definition. Now, there is a platinum version of this particular figure. I'll have an image to the right so you can see that platinum version of it. I think the platinum version is okay. If I see it in stores, I may get it. If not, no big deal for me. But overall, this figure, I like the figure. I think it's a cool looking figure. Great addition to the DC Multiverse, having a Adam West Batman DC Multiverse version, because it scales very well with the other live action Batmans. And so this particular figure, it's fine. Again, it's Adam West. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I'm more of like, okay, cool, we got Adam West Batman. On to the next one. So for me, I like the figure for what it is. You know, it's a historic character because of this TV series. Not a fan of the TV series. I don't hate it, but I'm just not a fan of it. But hey, at least we got one for DC Multiverse. It scales very well with the 7-inch figure. So this figure, I like it. Now let's take a look at the Ben Affleck Batman. We'll start off with the articulation. So head, left, right, up, down. Oof, it's not the greatest. Shoulder articulation. Bicep. Elbow, wrist. Then we have here torso. Ooh, really good torso. Swivel. Then we'll do leg articulation. Knees. Ankles. And toes as well. So overall, the articulation on this figure is good overall. Similar to the Adam West Batman. The up-down is not the greatest. But apart from that though, everything else is good. Now let's talk about this figure. Now if you're wondering, Mondo, why does it look odd? It's because, well, I removed the jacket. And yes, you can remove the jacket. But no, you shouldn't, because without the jacket, he does look really, really odd. But yeah, I just wanted to show you how the figure looks without the jacket. So let's take a look at that. So we'll start with the headpiece. I do like the painted face on here. Get the painted lips on there, a little bit of the cheek. I do like how the chin is a little bit darker, like it's dirty. Very subtle, but you can see it in person. Then we have here the eyes, the regular painting white eyes. The Batman cowl. Not much to it. There's more design on the Adam West compared to this one. But still looks good though. Looks nice, clean looking. Right, you can see the facial expression on there. Looks menacing. Now, of course, you're wondering, does it look like Ben Affleck? I would say it does look like him. Not a whole lot, but it's some similarities on there. And again, for the price, for what you're paying, yeah, you're not going to get 100%, but you get just enough where you can be like, oh yeah, it kind of looks like Ben Affleck. So, to me, it does look like him, not 100%. And so, overall, the headpiece, I'm liking it so far. Looks serious, mean-mugging, nice, clean-looking cowl, so I'm liking this so far. Let's take a look at the arms. The arms have this textured feel to it, similar to the jacket. You can really feel it on here. There's no muscle definition on the arms, but you do see the jacket, the wrinkle because of the jacket. But I will say, though, at least he does have some shoulders and biceps and triceps compared to Adam West. Here we have the gauntlets on here. A little bit of design there on the gauntlets itself, right? Then we have the hands, trigger hands. And then same thing over here in the other arms. No muscle definition, but you see that jacket kind of textured feel and look to it. Same kind of design on the gauntlets as well on this side. And here we have the center torso. Damn, you can really, really see the muscle definition, the abdomen, the obliques, right? But also you can feel that texture. That texture, yeah, it's one of those, you feel it on here. Then you got the Batman logo on here, which I do like how it has like this kind of markings on it, like battle damage. And also I like how it's actually dirty. You can see some like black spots on there. You can see that right there perfectly what I mean. Looks like it's been battle damage. I actually like that. Makes it pop even more. Definitely muzzle tone. Then you have here around the neck as well too, where it covers his mouth. And I know there's two versions of this particular Batman, which is going to be this one, and it's going to be the 2-pack one, which I have an image to the right. I missed out, did not order it, so hopefully I can get one of the 2-packs. I prefer more of the covered face version of Knightmare Batman, but that's just me. And here's the back, more of the textured feel, but it does have a dark brown. and a little bit of gloss on there on the back. And so overall, the upper body on this figure, really good looking figure. It does look odd without the jacket, but again, like I said, make sure you always have the jacket on, because without a jacket, it looks off. But upper body looks really, really darn good. The textured feel to it, the muscle definition, the colors as well too. Brown, black, right? A little bit of dark brown on there. Obviously black. Then you have this like little bit of grayish kind of paint on there. Then we have dark brown on there. So a lot of various colors, but you can really see all the texture and detail. So compared to this one to Adam West, yeah, you definitely get more texture and detail on this particular figure. Did he do squats? Oof, no muscle definition on those glutes. Oof, Adam West has more glutes. Here we have the back of the figure itself. You can see just the cargo pants, right? Very just wrinkled, baggy pants, right? Then you have here the belt on there, a little bit of textured feel to it. Then we have the boots as well too. Has this leather look and feel. Obviously not real leather, but you get what I'm saying. A little bit of design there on the boot itself. Here is the side of the boot, and of course the feet. More of that design, right? More of that leather look to it, which I like. It makes it pop. Excuse me. And here we have the knee pads. I do appreciate the little knee pads. Makes it pop even more. And I like how it's matte. All right. Everything else is a bit shiny. This is matte, so it just pops a little bit more. And then here we have the thighs, just wrinkled pants, but you can see like the weird steel plate on here, right? And then here we have just baggy pants, like a little bit of a pocket on there. And here we have the belt with the utility belt. And there's definitely detail on there, just black, but separation on the actual pockets, right? You see that? You know me, when it comes to utility belt, I do like how it's separated. It pops, it makes it just look much better. And so overall, this figure, so much detail on this figure. The paint variation, the textured feel, the various texture, because this has a leather feel to it. This one's very thick, like a jacket. And so overall, this figure, top notch. And for the price that you're paying for it, heck yeah. As I mentioned, I do prefer the masked one compared to this one. Hopefully I can get the 2-pack for retail price. If not, it's all good though. But this particular version, great addition to the DC Multiverse. I'm not too sure if they have a platinum version for this one. I'll see if I can find an image of a platinum version of this one. I don't think so. I know the armored one has a platinum one, so I don't know about this one. But regardless though, great looking figure, and I really, really like this figure. And McFarlane did a really good job with the detail and paint, everything about it. So McFarlane did a really good job with this figure. So to me, this is definitely a must-buy figure. But of course, the main question is it really worth it? Should you go out and get these figures? We'll start off with Adam West. For the price of $23, I would say, yeah, I think it's definitely worth the price. Yeah, the figure is not so much detail in terms of the body or sculpture design, but you do get a lot of accessories, so you do get bang for your buck, as I guess you can say. So you get extra pair of hands, you get the batarang, and you get the radio with the cloth cape. So for $23, heck yeah. Ben Affleck Batman, great looking figure for the price of $23. I would also say it's a really good deal for it. Yes, you do get less accessories compared to Adam West, but you do get more texture, more detail in that figure. And again, for $23 for what you're getting, definitely a must buy, especially if you like that Knightmare Batman for Zack Snyder. I always wanted that version of Batman, and here we have him. So for $23, heck yeah. Overall, what do I give these figures? They both get a thumbs up for me. Yeah, this is a clean, plain looking Batman, but you do get a lot of value for money, as I mentioned. But it's a classic Adam West, and it's a DC Multiverse version, so yes. Ben Affleck Batman, Knightmare, we all been wanting one. Boom, we have it, and McFarlane did a really good job. So once again, they both get a thumbs up for me. Definitely get them before they're gone, especially this one. I've seen this one sell out, then it comes back on sale. So if you're wondering, Mondo, which one should you get right now? Definitely get this one, because people have been like buying this one like crazy. So get this one before it's gone. This one, you can maybe get it on sale, but yeah, try to get this one for retail. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree with me in these figures or plan on purchasing these figures? Leave it in the comment section below. As always, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on support channel, put the key up to date and watch videos like this. This concludes an overview of the Adam West Batman and Ben Affleck Knightmare Batman. And on to the next one.